The top thousands across the country found themselves without phone service after an outage of cell phone service from provider AT&T. The federal government is looking into whether a cyber attack is to blame for the nationwide outage. We're told the carrier is the nation's largest wireless provider. AT&T, of course, with more than 240 million subscribers. The outage was first reported around 2:30 this morning, our time. The FBI and other federal agencies urgently investigating whether the outage stemmed from a cyber attack or simply some sort of technical malfunction. Tonight, our Madeline Salinas caught up with local restaurant owners to check in and see how the outages affected their operations. She joins me live in studio now with more. Madeline?
Thanks, Rudy. According to downdetector.com, at one point this morning, AT&T reached over 74,000 outages. At 2:10 p.m. this afternoon, a statement was released on the provider's website saying that wireless services have been restored to all affected customers. But before that fix, the lack of service caused some confusion at restaurants and businesses around the city.
It's causing a little backlag. I know for me, my phone's been quiet this morning, and I was like, that's not usual. So it's interesting having to get back out there and go into our shops and touch base with our employees.
Marketing manager for Water Street Ltd, Alexis Hill, says while the AT&T outage didn't affect customers coming to the Executive Surf Club, the issue lied within communication between management and employees.
What's kind of tripping us up a little bit is that interpersonal communication. So being able to work with the team. If somebody had to call out this morning, if they were calling from an AT&T number, we weren't getting those phone calls. I was not expecting to wake up to something like this, but I know that it is always good practice to learn from lessons like this, and it will definitely kind of help us internally find a plan. It is definitely getting my gears turning on how we can create a good communication plan online and offline.
Cellular outages caused similar problems over at PKK Southern Cuisine.
And the first thing I thought about really was our employees, because we do a lot of communicating through text, but we were not able to communicate with each other. So that hinders you as a team.
Stith says PKK has a good amount of to-go orders that are called in every day. Because most people couldn't call ahead of time, the outage created a domino effect. But they were able to stay afloat during their lunch rush.
We've been able to keep up. People are just coming in, and phone or not phone. Everyone has been very gracious with it because it's not just a us problem, it is a national problem.
Now, it's still unclear what exactly caused the nationwide outage. Some reports linked it to solar flares that happened around the same time. However, according to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration Space Weather Prediction Center, the solar flares are unlikely to be the cause of today's loss of cell service. Rudy?